Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Thursday, June 4th, right around midnight 2020 Mountain Time. Is this June snow we're looking at? We'll get to that, but the big story, weekend pattern change ahead, cooler east, much colder west with June mountain snow, but still hot in the hotland, hot in the hootland, hoot in the hot. What was it? Keep calm. It's boom time. Weekend severe weather, isolated tornadoes to threaten U.S. and Canada border. That's up there at the border of U.S. and Canada, if you didn't know. Just want to orient you in the right direction there. Virgin orbit launch demo on the video there means nothing. On the heels of widespread thunderstorms that rattled several areas of the U.S. late this week, an outbreak of severe thunderstorms is poised to strike portions of the northern plains and southern Canada this weekend. It's insanity. The combination of a storm moving onshore the Pacific Northwest and a strong disturbance at the jet stream, which we like to call the meridional flow, by the way. Heat and the height of the atmosphere, levels at which the jet usually cruise, could cause thunderstorms to erupt from portions of the northern Rockies to the adjacent high plains in Wyoming, Montana, western Nebraska, Kismet, and the Dakotas. The stormy weather could unfold as early as Friday night. What a fright. We're going to be watching it. More severe weather likely in the mid-Atlantic as well. While the dark green area could see severe thunderstorms today, the best chances will be in the yellow zone. Now, just days after a powerful derecho blew through portions of Pennsylvania and New Jersey, it's likely there will be another severe weather outbreak this afternoon. Severe thunderstorms in Ohio and Pennsylvania will now push east into eastern Maryland, Delaware, and southeastern half of New Jersey later today. The National Weather Service is in the process of issuing severe thunderstorm watches for these storms, which are spreading east over time. So, add insult to injury. Severe weather hits central Pennsylvania. Look at the shredded trees there. Must have been a hailstorm. Maryland weather, severe thunderstorm watch, warnings issued for parts of the state. Severe storms possible Thursday evening. That's while I'm recording. Severe weather, thunderstorms hit the D.C. area. Thursday, severe weather threat upgraded for Rapid City in the Black Hills, South Dakota. And severe weather moves in for the next 2 days. Yep, low chance Friday, medium chance Saturday in Montana. Let's check power outage U.S. and see how the U.S. is getting their power. Is it good? I feel like I'm playing a video game. Oh my goodness. Pennsylvania still hard hit and out. Texas, West Virginia. Let's take a look at the numbers. Let's move my mug over here. 116,000 out in PA, 50,000 plus New Jersey, 20,000 Texas, about 20,000 in Virginia. And it's just the beginning. The severe weather outbreak over the weekend should bring massive power outages to the upper Midwest. Now let's talk about Cristobal. May bring rainfall risks as far north as Tennessee. But we have to wait till Sunday night, Monday morning before that makes landfall in Louisiana. Excessive heat lingers in South Arizona. Critical fire weather, wet all over. It's blowing, it's hot, it's dry. Tropical depression, Cristobal. Excessive heat will continue Friday across southern Arizona with triple-digit high temps. Critical fire weather is forecast across large portions of the desert Southwest Friday with low humidity and gusty winds. Tropical depression Cristobal, which has been reduced, will re-increase and hover over the Gulf over the weekend before it makes landfall Sunday night, Monday morning. So keep a close eye on our forecasts. Key messages coming here from NOAA for tropical depression Cristobal. As it is sitting over land here on the Yucatan, it will redevelop and swing around and head right up towards New Orleans by Monday morning. So we're going to be watching it closely, checking all the models, and we'll do updates over the weekend. Now let's check this GFS model for snow. Ho, ho. And it is pretty much on point here. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Sunday, Monday into Tuesday. That is a massive blast of snow right before summer. And it's not a bummer. Some of these places are experiencing drought, and this snow is much needed. And it looks like it's going to continue through mid-June in the Northwest. An additional band here in Oregon showing up sometime in the second week of June. So we'll keep a close eye on these developments of late spring, early summer snow. Now, the reason that snow is piling up is because we've had a record snow year in the Northern Hemisphere. Total snow mass for the Northern Hemisphere is what you're looking at now, excluding the mountains. And our current data point is showing, well, twice as much snow as normal. 500 gigatons above normal, which is 500 gigatons, sitting right at about 1,000. And that's the way it goes. And if we come over and look at the Arctic ice, some of the largest Arctic ice extent in years, completely covering the Arctic all the way through to Alaska here on the 3rd of June. Heavy ice all over northern Greenland, Svalbard and the islands. And you can see here the Arctic ice is maintaining, and it is coming right into multi-decadal averages. It's going to cross that line and stay quite thick through the summer. The summer of icebreaker bummer. Now, seismic update. We had a pretty good 6.4 rock in here in Indonesia after several other similar magnitude earthquakes over the last 24 hours, but nothing of note except a moderate uptick in moderate quakes, period. And the sun is getting more and more active. We have entered solar cycle 25, in my opinion, probably the flexure point a month or two ago, maybe more. The way this activity is really spiking, another high B flare coming off here, maybe a B5, and a borderline AB flare just in the last several hours because our sun has several active regions. Now, we are in solar minimum, so what we would expect is that these two solar cycle 25 spots would quiet down as it turns towards the Earth, which it has. This northern region here is still a plage, never had a spot, just a tiny little dot as it turned around the limb, but still a plage. But this active region over here, we had this all parsed up for you. It was looking gorgeous. As it turns around, it should lose steam, and certainly has. The type of flaring we've seen has gone from C and M flares now all the way down to a B flare. So, but still active, the sun is. Now, sunspot 2765, AR 12765, alpha HSX still has a C flare probability of 10%, M flare 1, X flare 1. It had 3 nicely developed, maybe 5 yesterday, and now it's breaking down. Back to 2 spots, not 5. The mixing is almost non-existent. It's all negative polarity. I don't see any blue positive in there. So we're going to keep a close eye on this as the sun wakes up back into cycle 25, which does not mean we're all going to burn up, by the way. We're going to do a whole podcast to explain to you how grand solar minimums encompass multiple solar cycles, 4 to 10. That's how they vary. But during the whole period, all of the cycles are diminished, and that means breakdown of the jet stream, meridional flow, high cosmic ray flux during extreme minimums, so on and so forth. Now, one thing before we end up the podcast tonight, my friend Rex Bear got demonetized just a few hours ago. I don't know if you know. And he has a family to feed and almost 500,000 subscribers and demonetized. Really for no reason whatsoever. And so what he's done is he started a new channel. So I'm asking you all that support his work to go over here and subscribe to his backup channel. Watch his new video. This channel is going to be about ancient Sumerian texts and other esoteric information if you're trying to get to the bottom of the truth. You want to take the red pill? Click Pandora's box, subscribe, and stay tuned. Hope you got something out of the video. Boom! To knowledge. We love to share it. That's how we prepare it. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Thanks to all our one-time donors, our 4 new Patreons, you can do it too. Give $1 a month, $2 a month. Get some of the exclusive content, which we barely put up there. But what you do over at Patreon is you get to watch the videos with no commercials all the time. That's one of the benefits. Just for $1 a month, you can watch commercial free at Patreon. If you don't have any money, you don't even have to pay to watch commercial free. You can go support us on Steam It, where it is also commercial free content. Or you can continue to support us on YouTube and watch the commercials because we get a couple pennies each time you do that. Thank you to all of you who support us, all the people that share these videos. Be safe. We absolutely love you. That's the truth. That's a boom.